a process that is not only difficult but also associated with high risk for both the mother and the offspring. That's crazy.
That was perfect.
Nice, beautiful. That's crazy. Are you listening? Because that's crazy. Hello everyone, welcome back to JT Safaris. My name is Annabelle. Today we'll be starting a series of Discover Nature, and today's episode we'll be talking about hyenas, the bone-crushing clan, hyenas of the African wilderness. Hyenas are social wild animals that live in large groups known as clans. Their social structure is vital for their survival, enabling them to hunt, feed efficiently, and employ defensive strategies. Hyenas are classified in different species. They include the brown hyena, or call it the Parahyena brunea, the striped hyena, also called the hyena, the spotted hyena, also called the crocuta, and the aardwolf hyena, or the Portelius cristata. The spotted hyena is the most abundant predator in Africa, with an estimated population of 27,000 to 47,000 hyenas living in the wild. These adaptable animals can thrive in nearly every environment, except tropical rainforests. The most numerous and well-known species is the spotted hyena, which is commonly found in the vast savannas of Africa. These savanna regions provide an ideal habitat, offering wide open spaces and abundant life resources to support their survival. African savannas, like the Serengeti ecosystem in Tanzania and the Ngorongoro crater, also in Tanzania, are home to the spotted and striped hyenas and other scavengers. Spotted hyenas in particular are often sighted in abundance in these areas, where they prey on large herbivores like antelopes, zebras, and buffaloes. Now we'll be talking about the lifespan of spotted hyenas. Hyenas can live for approximately 15 to 20 years in the wild. This, however, varies depending on their species and living conditions. Their life cycle is shaped by natural and social factors, with their lifespan influenced by environmental conditions, hunting strategies, and group dynamics. The lifespan of hyenas reflects their resilience and ability to navigate challenges in the wild. They face struggles, achieve victories, and manage complex social relationships, making them remarkable survivors and fighters in nature. The matriarchal world of power and survival. Hyenas exhibit a remarkable and intricate social structure, particularly among spotted hyena clans. These clans operate under a matriarchal system where females dominate males, and the highest ranking female, the matriarch, serves as a leader. Typically, the oldest and most experienced females assume this role, and leadership is often passed down through generations within the same family line. This matriarchal hierarchy is strictly enforced, with rank determining access to resources such as food, mating opportunities, and social privileges. Cubs inherit the rank of their mothers, ensuring the continuation of the social order. The dominance of individuals within the clan is established and reinforced through the vocalizations, body language, and displays of aggression. Clans of spotted hyenas tend to remain stable for many years. However, the death of a top-ranking female can disrupt this stability. Lower-ranking hyenas may take this opportunity to challenge those above them in the hierarchy, resulting in conflicts over leadership. Spotted hyenas are known for engaging in intense fights within the class, and in some cases, they have been observed killing the cubs of dominant females. This behavior is motivated by the desire to maintain or improve their rank within the social structure and to assert dominance. Despite the competition within the group, the social structure fosters cooperation, particularly during hunts and territorial defense. Interestingly, adult males occupy the lowest ranks in the hierarchy, even below female cubs. The matriarch holds the top positions, followed by other female members of the clan. The body size of spotted hyenas. Female spotted hyenas are larger and heavier than males, often outweighing them by 18 to 20 kilograms. This size difference is thought to have evolved as a result of the species transitioning from a scavenging-based diet to an active hunting strategy, requiring females to have sufficient strength and energy to take down large prey. In contrast, males typically have a more challenging life within the clan. They often are injured and exhibit worn-down teeth from excessive bone chewing. Males generally weigh significantly less than females, partially due to their lower status in the social hierarchy. Being ranked below all females, including cubs, males are the last to feed at a kill. After the dominant females and their cubs have eaten, males are often left with scraps such as small bones and may sometimes get nothing at all. This difference in diet and feeding opportunity contributes to the male's smaller size and poorer condition compared to the dominant female. Strength in numbers. How spotted hyenas hunt as a team. The hunting strategies of spotted hyenas reflect a remarkable social organization and teamwork. The size of the prey they target depend on their hunting group size. Larger clans are capable of taking down bigger animals, such as zebras and buffalo, while solitary hyenas or smaller groups typically focus on smaller prey, such as antelopes or hares. Despite their reputation as scavengers, spotted hyenas are highly skilled and effective hunters. When hunting, spotted hyenas employ endurance and strategy. They chase their prey over long distances, wearing them down until the prey is too exhausted to continue. They often target vulnerable individuals such as young, old, injured, or weak, which are less capable of maintaining speed or stamina. Spotted hyenas are adept at identifying vulnerability in potential prey. They charge at animals to assess their reactions and carefully observe movements while running. If they detect signs of weakness, such as limping or fatigue, they focus their efforts on these individuals. Although not as fast as some prey over short distances, hyenas compensate with patience and cunning. They may appear to give up on a charge, but this is often a deliberate tactic to study their prey's movements, further and refine the strategy. Typically, spotted hyenas hunt in groups of 8 to 15 individuals, which significantly increases their chances of success. This cooperative approach provides multiple advantages, such as efficient access to food, protection against rival predators, and overall better health for dominant members. Even when hunts are unsuccessful, spotted hyenas display remarkable persistence, often continuing their search for prey until sunrise. Their collective hunting efforts and strategic cooperation ensure not only the survival of the group, but also reinforce the importance of their social structure in thriving within their environment. The matriarchal legacy of spotted hyenas. The hierarchy transfer among spotted hyena clans is a fascinating component of the matriarchal social structure. Leadership and rank are typically passed down from the matriarch to her cubs. Cubs inherit their mother's status in the clan, with cubs of higher-ranking females enjoying elevated positions from birth. This inheritance secures better access to food, protection, and other essential resources, all of which are critical for survival in the clan's highly competitive environment. The process of establishing hierarchy begins early in the cub's life. High-ranking females ensure their cubs are well fed and cared for, giving them an advantage in asserting dominance over lower-ranking individuals, including adult males. This inherited status forms the foundation of the cubs' future roles within the clan and contributes to the group's overall stability and cohesion. This matrilineal system ensures that leadership and power remain concentrated within the female lineage, helping clans maintain stability and efficiency while navigating the challenges of life in the wild. When a matriarch gives birth, keeping her cubs alive becomes her top priority. To ensure their safety, she keeps them hidden in a den for several weeks after birth, shielding them from predators and potential threats from rival clan members. She breastfeeds her cubs for up to 18 months, during which time they gradually begin transitioning to solid food. Spotted hyena milk is among the richest in the animal kingdom, containing the highest level of proteins and fats of any African carnivore. A single feeding can sustain cubs for several days. All clan members contribute to caring for and protecting the matriarch's cubs. When the mother leaves to hunt or rest, a babysitter is often left behind to watch over the cubs. The nurturing process of spotted hyena cubs is meticulous. Female hyenas provide intensive care to their cubs, and they are highly vulnerable at birth. As the cubs grow, mothers teach them essential hunting and survival skills, preparing them to integrate into the clan's social structure. Female cubs typically remain within their birth clans for their entire lives, fostering strong relationships with their mothers and siblings. In contrast, male cubs can usually stay only during their youth. As they mature, they are encouraged to leave the clan to establish themselves elsewhere. Adaptations that help spotted hyenas thrive in the harsh wild. Spotted hyenas possess a remarkable set of adaptations that enable them to survive and succeed in the competitive and often unforgiving wilderness. Powerful jaws and teeth. Spotted hyenas have incredible strong jaws, capable of crushing bones, enabling them to consume nearly all parts of a carcass, including bone marrow, which provides essential nutrients. A hyena's bite can exert a force of approximately 80 kilograms, or 176 pounds, which is about 40% stronger than a lion's bite. Their teeth are specifically adapted for this purpose, with the upper and lower premolars functioning as efficient bone-crushing tools. The ability of hyenas to consume and digest almost the entire carcass, including bones, gives them an advantage in arid conditions where food is scarce. Exceptional digestive system. Spotted hyenas have highly acidic stomachs that efficiently digest tough materials like bones and tendons, maximizing nutrient extraction while minimizing waste. They are opportunistic feeders and do not discriminate in their diet, consuming everything from fresh kills to heavily decomposed carcasses. Remarkably, hyenas can eat infected carcasses without succumbing to many infectious diseases, such as rabies, that are lethal to other predators. Their stomach pH, which is less than 2, is significantly more acidic than the stomachs of many other carnivores, whose pH is around 3.6. This high concentration of hydrochloric acid neutralizes harmful bacteria and pathogens before they can affect the hyena. In addition, hyenas have a short digestive tract, which minimizes the time food spends in their system, further reducing the risk of harmful bacteria spreading beyond the stomach. Social intelligence. As part of a matriarchal society, hyenas exhibit advanced social structures and cooperation, which aid in hunting, defending territories, and raising young. Their ability to work as a team gives them an advantage over solitary predators. Vocal communication. Spotted hyenas use an array of vocalizations, including their iconic laugh and their whopping calls, convey a wealth of information to coordinate with clan members, signal threats, or maintain social bonds. These sounds can travel up to 3 miles, transmitting information about the caller's identity, age, and status. Spotted hyenas can distinguish the number of vocalizations they hear, allowing them to gauge the number of individuals in a group. This capability helps them decide whether to confront potential threats or compete for resources. Additionally, spotted hyenas possess an acute sense of hearing capable of detecting high-frequency sounds. This adaptation allows them to hear the noises made by their prey and the vocalizations of other hyenas over considerable distances, aiding in locating both food and members of their clan. High stamina and endurance. Spotted hyenas are built for long-distance travel and can pursue prey for extended periods, often overlasting their targets through sheer persistence. Their front legs are longer than their hind legs, giving them a sloped back and slow but steady pace well suited for endurance, hunting, and movement. Additionally, spotted hyenas have non-retractable claws, which enhance their durability during hunting and fighting. Unlike other predators with retractable claws, hyenas rely on their claws to catch and hold onto prey efficiently. Camouflage and nocturnal habits. Spotted hyena coats provide excellent camouflage, particularly in savanna environments, helping them blend into the tall grass and surrounding landscape. This natural adaptation aids in both hunting and avoiding detection by potential threats. Additionally, hyenas' vision is highly adapted for nocturnal activity. They possess a large number of rod cells in their retinas, which enhance their abilities to see in low light and improve night vision. While their capacity of color discrimination is limited, their sensitivity to movement and low light vision make them adept at detecting prey. Being primarily nocturnal allows hyenas to avoid direct competition with larger predators like lions, which are more active during the day. This nocturnal behavior increases their chances of successful hunting and scavenging while reducing the risk of conflict. Resourcefulness. Spotted hyenas are both skilled hunters and opportunist scavengers, enabling them to exploit a wide range of food sources. This adaptation helps them survive by obtaining nutrients from various sources, including dead carcasses left behind by other animals. They hunt in packs to take down prey, but also scavenge opportunistically, consuming carrion and leftovers from other predators. This dual feeding strategy maximizes their chances of finding food in diverse environments. Maternal care and rich milk. Spotted hyena milk is among the most nutritious of any terrestrial carnivore, containing high concentrations of proteins and fats. This adaptation is critical because hyena cubs often face infrequent feedings, as mothers must leave them in dens while hunting or scavenging over long distances. The rich composition of the milk provides the cubs with the necessary nutrients to thrive in challenging environments where food availability can be unpredictable. Ability to regulate body temperature. To regulate body temperature during hot conditions, spotted hyenas salivate and wet their legs with saliva. This process helps them lower their body temperature as the saliva evaporates, cooling the blood in the veins just beneath the skin. This mechanism is an ingenious system of thermal regulation, but it also reflects their endurance and ability to cope with extreme heat. Hyenas' role in balancing the ecosystem. Scavenger hyenas play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the ecosystem, particularly in the African savannas. By consuming the flesh of dead animals, they act as natural cleaners, ensuring the rapid removal of carcasses. This behavior helps prevent environmental contamination, reduces the spread of diseases, and eliminates unpleasant odors associated with decaying organic material. Spotted hyenas also hunt large prey such as zebras, buffalo, and antelopes, regulating herbivore populations that might otherwise overconsume vegetation. By preventing the overpopulation of herbivores, hyenas help protect vegetation, which is vital for supporting other animal species and maintaining overall ecosystem stability. In this way, hyenas play a dual role as both scavengers and predators, contributing to ecological balance and the preservation of biodiversity. Fascinating facts about female hyenas' sexual organs. The sexual anatomy of female hyenas is among the most unusual and intriguing in the animal kingdom. Female spotted hyenas possess a long clitoris that closely resembles a male hyena's penis, earning it the term pseudopenis or penniform clitoris. This structure serves multiple purposes: urination, mating, and giving birth. Additionally, their labia are fused and elongated, forming a structure that looks similar to a scrotum. Due to these unique features, it is extremely difficult to distinguish female hyenas from male based on external genitalia alone. Identification typically becomes possible only during mating or when a female gives birth. Remarkably, female hyenas lack a vaginal opening, which makes mating and giving birth challenging. Birthing occurs through the narrow pseudopenis, a process that is not only difficult but also associated with high risk for both the mother and the offspring. That's crazy. Nice, beautiful. That's crazy. Are you listening? Because that's crazy. Thank you for watching our first video in the Discover Nature series. We'll see you again next time. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a follow. See you next time.